I've been doing some further decluttering today. I am just getting in a really good mindset of getting things done. I'm going through the whole house bit by bit, including my wardrobes, anything that hasn't been used for a while or not been worn, or I just don't feel that we're going to use it. I've decided that it is now going to go. It will either go in the bin if it's no good, or it will go to the charity shop. So first of all, I'll just very quickly introduce myself. My name is Maxine, if you're new here and you don't know who I am. And I am very pleased to have you here. If you are watching my video, I do appreciate it. So let's crack on. So the first thing that I have got is this. This is a little light. It still works. There's nothing wrong with it. It is quite bright, and I don't know whether I bought it from Poundland or Primark, but it was one of them things again. I bought it because it was cheap. And the reason I bought it is because I do a lot of crafting, such as crochet, and now I'm getting into embroidery. And when the darker nights come, I do need a good bright light, and I thought that might be suitable. It's got like a sticky pad there on the side, or you can actually stand it up like that. But I found that I've never actually really used it that much. So it's going in the bin because I cannot, it's going to the charity shop because I cannot think of any way of using it at all. So it's going. This is a crime scene game. My son wanted this. It was either a birthday or Christmas. He asked for this, so we bought it in. And he's done it. And he's passed it on to me and David to see if we want to have a go at it. But it must have been in our house 18 months, 2 years, and we've never picked it up. So it's going to the charity shop. I think it's something that you can just keep redoing, reusing, whatever. But it's going. We've been to a shop today and we've bought a new, like a unit. You know these ladder units that you can get now with like shelves on? And we bought this new unit today, and we've got rid of the old little table that we'd had downstairs. So the whole living room's kind of like had a good clean, and we've got a bookcase in there. So I've got David to also do a little bit of decluttering. So what I've got on the bookshelf is this. This is a CD, and it's one of them where you learn Spanish. Now, when I first got this, I did use it, but I've not used it for many, many moons. So it's going to the charity shop. I've also got, now in total, because David's really decluttered some of his books, I've got 13 books there. They are also headed towards the charity shop. And in the spare bedroom, under the spare bed, has been this. It's been living there since April 2021. And it is a proofreading and copy editing course that I did. One of them what you do online. And this has just been sat under the bed, gathering dust. I've never really looked at it since I've done the course. And so it's going in the bin, that one. Majority of the paper can go in the recycling. And, well, it's a shame to chuck the folder, but I don't really need it for anything. So it's going. I'm not wanting to be in this shall I, shan't I, oh, I might use it. You never know. I just want to now start making that decision. It either stays or it doesn't. And I've been going through my tea towels, and I have found 3 really grotty ones stuck right at the back of the cupboard. So these are now either, I'm not quite sure yet, they'll either go in the bin or I will use them potentially first as rags. So that's them gone. I've got plenty of other ones that are decent. David's decided he's going to get rid of his SpongeBob SquarePants swim shorts. So yeah, won't be seeing them again. I've dug around in my wardrobe and I found this. This is a pyjama top, and I've not worn it for ages, but I've had it for ages. So that is going in the bin because that's no use an ornament to anybody. And so is this one. This is just a little vest top, and again, it's not even worth going to the charity shop. The next thing I have got is my white jeans. Now, these are crop jeans. I bought these last year, and I did buy these from the charity shop. And the reason I'm getting rid of these is because they're denim, when you put them on, you know, when the legs stick out a little bit at the side, and I don't really like that kind of like shape that you get at the bottom. And if I'm totally honest, they are now a little bit snug. I do need to lose a little bit of weight, I think. But the other reason with white is I just have a stupid fear of wearing white, especially on the bottom, like jeans or trousers, skirts, because potentially I always end up getting them mucky, so I always put off wearing anything white. So they're going back to the charity shop. Hopefully they will make a little bit more money on them. This is the other thing that is going from my wardrobe. Now, I did take this out of the wardrobe a couple of months ago. It's a black woolen, like a sweater dress, jumper dress. But I've decided it's going to go. It is a little bit on the big side, and the length is wrong. If I wear it on its own, it just looks so shapeless. And like I said, it's just too long. If I put a belt on with it, I don't know, I still feel, you know, when you just don't feel comfortable in it. And so I've decided I'm just sick of seeing it in the wardrobe. It's taking up far too much space. It's going. There's nothing wrong with it. And so that will go to the charity shop. So I think that's all I've got in the items. I decluttered some clothes last week, and I think it was 9 items that I took out of the wardrobe last week. So with these two here, that will be 11 items of clothing that I've got rid of. I've got a couple of new things to show. So I've took 11 out and I'm putting 2 back in, which I don't think is too bad. So I'll just talk you through what I've bought. The first item that I've got is a skirt. Now, I've been looking for a summer type skirt since about spring this year, and I could never actually find anything that I really liked at a price that I wanted to pay. And I bought this from Primark, and it's a long one. It goes down to my ankles. It's got a split in the back, and it does look quite nice on. And because it's neutral, it should hopefully go with a variety of different colours. It was originally £18. Now, when I bought it, it had got a price reduced down to £5. And I'm a sucker for a bargain, so I bought it. But because I bought it because it was also neutral, and I knew that I got plenty of different tops that would go with it. But when I got home, I actually checked my receipt. And the receipt actually says it was only £3. So I was absolutely ecstatic when I realised it was only £3. So I'm really glad I bought that, and that will get some wear out of it. Like I say, because it's neutral, it should go with quite a few things, and it's just the perfect sort of summer floaty type of skirt that I was looking for. So I'm really pleased, first of all, with that one. This is the other thing that I bought, and I bought this today, and I bought this from Sainsbury's. And as you can see, this is a little blue, I don't know what you want to call it, a tank top or a sleeveless top. It wasn't originally £10, and it was, as you can see, 50% off. So this has obviously cost me £5. Again, another absolute bargain. But what I like about this, apart from the colour, because I absolutely love this colour, but this wool is absolutely, it is so, you know, it's really soft. And that, it does actually look really nice on. So yeah, really glad with that. And because it's sort of like sleeveless, I can obviously wear this now, or as the weather does cool down, I can wear this with a shirt underneath, a long sleeve top, a polo neck, and obviously wear it as a little layering piece. So again, I'm really pleased with that. It's a really good bargain. Like I say, I've took 11 items out and I'm just putting 2 back. So I'm quite pleased with that. Yep, can't grumble, I don't think. I've got my black bags. I haven't actually bagged up the clothes from my last decluttering video, which was last week. And I've now got these few little bits as well. So I'm going to bag up my clothes. a lot of the charity shops in and around where we live seem to not be taking donations at the minute. So there is a Salvation Army near where I work, and they've got them, you know, them bins, what they have. So I'm going to bag everything up, take them to work with me next week, and I can get rid of the clothes. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do with everything else, like I said, because they don't seem to be taking donations at the moment. But if push comes to shove, I don't want to do this, but if push does come to shove, the books will go in the recycling bin. I don't want to do that, like I said, but I'm determined that things are they're gonna go. I don't want things just sitting around the house, you know, potentially causing trouble or whatever. When I've decided that they're gonna go. So yeah, that's me done now. It's currently it's just turned 5:30. We've been out for his tea today, so I'm kind of like ready for a drink now. So that's what I'm gonna do, go and make a drink for me and David. So if you've watched the video, I just wanted to say thank you. I really do appreciate your time. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up, it just really helps push the video out a little bit further. And if you are new here and you'd like to subscribe, then please do so. And if you are a returning subscriber, then I am really pleased that you've watched the video today, and I love having you here. But for now, I am going to say goodbye, and hopefully I will see you next time. I will be doing some more decluttering, so I know I will be back with some more decluttering videos and whatever else I've got going off as well. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Bye.